My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side. For God is always right. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God, trust also in me. God has entrusted me with myself. We need to find God, and He cannot be found in noise and restlessness. God is the friend of silence. We need silence to be able to touch souls. God has given us two hands, one to receive with and the other to give with. God gave you a gift of 86,400 seconds today. Have you used one to say thank you? God has given you one face, and you make yourself another. The best remedy for those who are afraid, lonely or unhappy is to go outside, somewhere where they can be quiet, alone with the heavens, nature and God. Because only then does one feel that all is as it should be. Every child comes with the message that God is not yet discouraged of man. Heaven means to be one with God. God meets daily needs daily, not weekly or annually. He will give you what you need when it is needed. Men must be governed by God or they will be ruled by tyrants. God and nature first made us what we are, and then out of our own created genius, we make ourselves what we want to be. Follow always that great law. Let the sky and God be our limit and eternity our measurement. For prayer is nothing else than being on terms of friendship with God. The Bible is one of the greatest blessings bestowed by God on the children of men. It has God for its author, salvation for its end, and truth without any mixture for its matter. It is all pure. I believe God is managing affairs and that He doesn't need any advice from me. With God in charge, I believe everything will work out for the best in the end. So what is there to worry about? Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. What God intended for you goes far beyond anything you can imagine. Life is God's novel. Let Him write it. Young man, your arms too short to box with God. God will not permit any troubles to come upon us unless He has a specific plan by which great blessing can come out of the difficulty. Start with God. The first step in learning is bowing down to God. Only fools thumb their noses at such wisdom and learning.